Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the PopSockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome to Google Trends Hub. Today we're talking about what's happening in the stock market and some big news that might impact your investments. The Nasdaq is already in bear market territory, which is a pretty serious situation, but it's also an opportunity for investors like you who are looking for ways to make money. Think back to 2020 when the coronavirus pandemic hit, and we saw a huge sell-off in the market, followed by a massive rebound that sent stocks soaring. Now we're seeing a similar situation play out again, with the Nasdaq down hard on Friday. But instead of panicking, let's take a closer look at some companies that are doing well, despite the market downturn. Take T-Mobile US, for example. This company has been showing some resilience in the face of the current economic uncertainty, and it's not alone. Other defensive and growth stocks like Southern Company, Aon, Quest Diagnostics, and TJX COS are also holding steady or even gaining ground. But what's really important to keep an eye on is inflation data. We're expecting a 0.3% rise in the core CPI, which could impact interest rates and the economy as a whole. And speaking of interest rates, we'll be seeing some earnings reports from big banks like JP Morgan Chase, Wells Fargo, BlackRock, and Bank of New York Mellon this week. These companies are going to give us a good idea about how they're handling inflation, interest rate hikes, and economic uncertainty. And Google's latest developments in artificial intelligence, cloud technology, and data management are also worth keeping an eye on, especially since their Cloud Next conference is just around the corner. Now, let's talk about some other big news that might be on your radar. The Panama Canal is being sold to a US-based investment group led by BlackRock after Hong Kong-based CK Hutchinson declined to sign the deal. And there's also news about Denmark-based shipping fleet AP Moller-Maersk buying a key component of control in the corridor. Finally, we've got some upcoming earnings reports from Delta Airlines and Cal-Maine Foods that will be worth watching. These companies are going to give us a good idea about how they're handling demand, fuel costs, and other economic factors. In conclusion, it's always exciting to see what's happening in the world of finance and technology. From stock market trends to emerging trends like artificial intelligence and cloud computing, there's always something new and interesting to explore. So, if you want to stay ahead of the curve and make informed investment decisions, be sure to check out Google Trends Hub for the latest insights and analysis.